Hello friends, myself Dr. Smily Pruthi. I am MBBS and MD in Biochemistry. I am national level faculty teaching biochemistry all over India and few neighboring countries also. I did my MBBS, my MBBS batch was 2003 and I have started these lectures since 2014 and now I'm traveling all over India and delivering these lectures, but it is not possible to go everywhere and there was huge demand for my lectures. So that's why I have created this mobile app so that it is very easy for you to access my video lectures and you can easily understand all these concepts of biochemistry, because biochemistry is not a subject to be crammed, right? There are no ratifications here. You have so many concepts in this subject, and if you learn biochemistry this way, then it is such a beautiful subject, such an easy and light subject. You can easily solve all these 15-20 questions which are asked in exams. So salient features of my lectures are, one is I will cover all the basics. My more focus is on the basics as compared to any hi-fi or rare things. I will start from the very basic and easy thing, like it is a nursery class going on. It is so easy to understand, right? Then I will cover all the concepts of biochemistry as they are made by scientists, why the name was taken, why such things were there. We have to, when we are going to understand the pathways and cycles, we are not going to cram the pathways and cycles. We are going to understand that what is happening. As biochemistry is a subject that how nature has made our bodies with such intelligence and wise things nature has decided, how things are going on in cells, how glucose is getting metabolized, and why all things are occurring, why each and every step is occurring in each cycle or pathway. Some are cycles, some are pathways. So every such reasoning you will be getting in my lectures. Then I will mostly tell you in story format so that it is so easy to understand. My sequence will be in such a manner that it will appear as a story to you, so that in revision it will become very easy for you. Then I'm using maths so much in my lectures. You know, when we were doing maths in our schools, at that time, it was so good subject maths that we have one formula and so many questions are solved by that one formula, right? But when we take medical, then we do not have such easy things to do. But I will tell you my story. I was very good in maths in my 10th standard, but my mother was like that I have to take medical because she had her dream to become a doctor. So like what my point is that there is a maths seed in me. I was better in maths. But now when I'm done with my MD biochemistry, I have created so many formulas in biochemistry which will help you in solving so many questions. For example, when they ask you questions about insulin and glucagon, there are two main hormones in the body. They can give any enzyme and they will ask you which enzyme is activated by insulin, which enzyme is activated by glucagon. Now around 400-500 enzymes you have to do. So how to cram this thing, that which half is by insulin, which half is by glucagon? Even if you cram the thing, you will easily forget it, because this is the negative effect of cramming, that it's okay, you can do the cramming. One day you can sit and you can do the cramming. But after a few days, everything will be volatile. It will go off, right? So you won't be able to retain it for a longer time, right? So there's no need to cram this thing. My formula is going to solve all these things. And one more set of questions solved by my formulas, that which enzyme is active in phosphorylated state and dephosphorylated state, right? My formulas will be there in the general topic. I have covered these formulas, and these formulas will be helpful in all the topics. I'll be using these formulas again and again, right? And I will be using these formulas in regulation also. Regulation after each cycle or pathway is given in the books. Usually the way books will give you, they will tell you to cram this thing. But I will use the formula in solving all the things about regulation so that it is very easy for you. And I will be connecting all the regulations with this formula. So biochemistry becomes a very beautiful subject with this. Then in my lectures, I will also tell you how to learn. For example, there are substrates of gluconeogenesis. There are 6 substrates of gluconeogenesis. I will also tell you how to learn. Like first pair, we do it like pairs. First pair is to learn that pyruvate and lactate. Then second pair is glycerol and propionic acid. Then third pair is amino acid. So I will be telling you the way how to learn the things. I will just not only teach, I will help you to learn also. So after my lectures, if you do the revision, then the subject becomes very easy for you and you can revise the subject in single day. You make this subject in such a way that you revise it, and later when after 6 months you are again revising it, it will be a one-day subject which you can easily revise, right? Then let me tell you one thing, that my sequence is well planned. The sequence of topics given in the mobile app, the way I'm taking the topics, please revise, please learn in the same sequence, revise in the same sequence, because the sequence is well planned by me with my experience, what I have taken. That first I'm taking the formulas and the general things, then I'm taking carbohydrates. During carbohydrates, I am connecting so many things, and then after that I'm taking enzymes, and after that I'm taking proteins. So whatever sequence I have taken, so please mark my words that this sequence is well planned by me. So if you follow the sequence, that will be helping you, right? And during these lectures, let me tell you, the speed by me is kept little on the higher side, because if I give you very slow speed, that while I'm writing, you are also writing, you're able to write with, if I have to match the speed of your writing, then the lecture will be boring. And when you are looking at the lecture in the mobile, then you have one option that you can pause and you can take your notes, right? So why I have done that? Because you will be watching these videos again when you have to revise. That is the benefit. As compared to the class, you have this benefit that you can revise and you can again listen to my lectures again, right? So when you're sitting second time or third time, at that time the speed will help you. The lecture will not be boring and you can easily revise it. And I will be using diagrammatic representations many a times to make complex things so simple for you. So use those diagrams. I agree that your target after taking these video lectures is to give MCQ exam, but still I am taking diagrammatic representation. You don't need to make diagram in the exam, but I am making actually things easy with the help of diagrams. Many complex things gets easy in the diagrammatic form. So when you are taking my notes, then you also should make that same diagram which I am making during the lectures. Now, mnemonics. Usually we do so many mnemonics, right? For example, you will make a English line and then take initials from the English line, and then you will learn something in your academics. I don't believe in those kind of mnemonics, because those kind of mnemonics are increasing your burden. Let's be very clear that we are making mnemonics to make things easy for us, right? Because we have burden of 19 subjects, we are making mnemonics to make things easy. And what you do when you are in a race to do mnemonics, then you have mnemonics from your medical college also, you have mnemonics from these PG classes also, and you have your mnemonics from the books also. These days books have also started giving many mnemonics, but all these mnemonics are so much burden for you that when you're sitting in the exam with all 19 subjects together, then you have 1900 mnemonics, right? At that time, you don't even remember what was the mnemonic. Leave the subject that you will remember. So I don't believe in taking these kind of mnemonics, that some English word will taking initials, all that. I don't believe. So best mnemonic is in the name. That is, from the name only, we will be taking idea that what the name wants to tell us, and that will be the best mnemonic. For example, I will make mnemonic like this: glutathione. Glutathione is a tripeptide having 3 amino acids, and we have to learn those 3 amino acids. But the name is telling you. Gluta means glutamate. Thia means, thia word is used for sulfur containing things. So thia is standing for cysteine, that is sulfur containing amino acid. And 1 in the end, glutathione, in the end 1 is there. 1 means the simplest, smallest amino acid, glycine. So this way I will be making mnemonics so that it is very clear from the name only, right? You don't have to make some other line and then coming to your academics. Please don't do that. Try this thing in other subjects also, that try to make your mnemonic in the name only, right? Take this idea from me, and you can do this thing in other subjects also. And the salient features of the app are that there are all these video lectures here. Small topics are also covered here. After the video lectures, you will be finding mini test after few topics, and you will be finding grand test also. There will be video explanations of these tests also, and you will be given the analysis of these tests also, so that you can focus on those areas where you are weak. And through this app, you can buy books also. My book is there with CBS publication, and you can also book my individual class wherever it is occurring. That will be displayed on the mobile app. This is it. Best wishes to you for your exam. Thanks for watching.